Well, hello, Digital Citizenship. I hope everyone had a wonderful Memorial Day long weekend and that you were able to use that time to relax and enjoy the beautiful weather that we had. Today, we are going to try an exercise to evaluate a website. It's called Try This, and it's from the book Find the Right Site. So I've got it right here, and it will be a quiz grade. Today, you'll complete a Try This exercise from the book to practice analyzing websites for accurate information. So first, before you take the quiz, I just wanted to review some of the information we learned. I did grade your Finding the Right Site exercise so you can see where you may have needed to add some information and where you did well. So that would help you as well. So it's important to know where your information comes from and who put it there. So to find the right site, they gave us about 5 steps in Chapter 1. So first, try to find out who's the author of the website and decide if you think that person or organization is trustworthy. Next, check the information on the site for accuracy. So based on what you already know, does the information make sense? Do the facts agree with a reliable source? So we've talked about this many times in the last couple of weeks, that we should be using multiple sources and not just getting our information from one single source. So do they agree with a reliable source, such as maybe an encyclopedia article that maybe your librarian gave you? 3, check the date the website was created and when it was last updated. So sometimes this is more important than others. So if you're talking about history, maybe within the last 5 years, or it could be even longer. So if you wanted to find out something about 9/11, about how people reacted or how they were affected right away, you might want an article that was written in 2001, right about the time of the bombing. But for current events, it says this year in the book, but you'd probably want it to be even newer. So for current events within the last couple of weeks. So the date that the website was created is also very important. What's the purpose of the site? Do they want to sell you something or to persuade you? So in these cases, the people are motivated by something else. If they want to sell you something, they want to make money. If they want to persuade you, they want you to agree with their idea for one reason or another. So when researching a topic, such as Christopher Columbus, you'll want a site that exists to inform and is free from bias. And we do have bias in our vocabulary. If you're not sure what that means, I kind of just hinted at it, but you can go ahead and take a look at your vocabulary words. And finally, try to find a site that lists its sources and check to see if all the links work. Just like when you're writing a research paper, your teachers want you to cite your sources so we know where you got your information from. Same thing holds true when we're evaluating websites. Take a look, see if it lists its sources, and if it does, sometimes they provide links. Check to see if those links work. If they don't, you might want to check another source and see if you've got reliable information. So next up, we're going to go to our Schoology app. And once we're in our Schoology app, we're going to scroll down to today's assignment, which is Try This. Again, this is a quiz grade. It says, last class we read Chapter 1 of the book, Find the Right Site by Ann Truesdell. Today you'll complete a Try This exercise from the book to practice analyzing websites for accurate information. This counts as a quiz grade. So the first step right here is to watch my instructional video. If you're watching this, you're already completing step 1. Then you have links to 2 sites. So step 2 says, follow these steps as you examine websites A and B. So you'll need to tap on those links and look at those sites to get the information. Note, complete questions 1 and 2 before you open the Encyclopedia Britannica article from me. So you'll notice if you scroll down, you've got a file here, and this is an article given to you by your librarian, but first complete steps 1 and 2 before you go ahead and open that. That is for step 3. So submit your answers to the following questions. Please copy and paste the questions in your submission. So you're just going to do a Schoology submission, copy and paste these questions and your answers to them, then write your answers to them. So you're going to read, the first question says, read through the information on Site A. So you need to go to Site A and read through it. Does it seem accurate to you? And if you forgot what accurate means, it just means free of errors or mistakes. Why or why not? And please give at least 3 specific details to explain your answer. So if you think it was accurate, give me a reason why you think it was accurate. If you think it's inaccurate, give me a specific reason, something you read in there, to tell you why it's not accurate. For step 2, do the same thing for site B. For step 3, read the Encyclopedia Britannica article on Christopher Columbus provided to you here by your friendly school librarian, aka me. So to find that article, like I said, you go down to the bottom, you're going to click on that. Again, please don't read that article until you've done number 1 and 2 at the top. Compare the information in that article to the information in both sites A and B. You don't need any response for this question. You're just going to look at that encyclopedia article and compare them with the 2 websites. Number 4, after reading the encyclopedia article and comparing it to the information on both sites, which site is a better source of accurate information, site A or site B? Which clues helped you make that decision? Again, please be specific. Use specific details in your response. As we have learned over these last couple of weeks, what the site looks like is not a good enough indicator as to whether it's trustworthy or not. So there's many sites out there that look pretty official. They look real, but you have to do some fact checking to make sure they really are. So please don't say that, well, this one looks better than the other one. Use specific details in how you know site A or site B is more accurate than the other one. Okay, so that's it for the instructional video. As always, if you have any questions, you can always message me at any time, and I hope everyone has a great and wonderful week.